Hello everyone and welcome to the second race of the season, Legendary Group C, season by Grove Street Racing and Balkan SimHub. Thank you everybody who joined us today. I hope you can hear me, I hope everything is okay. We're starting with qualifying quite soon. The guys are already pretty much all here. Some of them are missing, but good 12 drivers on the grid today. Should be a good race. Let's see how this plays out. With us here today, Mr. Oskar Stepa, winner from the first round of this competition. Technically it seemed easy, but it wasn't. He was leading for most of the race, not leading actually, only for 2 laps or so, and then when he took the lead he didn't really let it go until the end. A victory for Oskar Stepa, 42 laps last time. Grove Street Race in second position, second place for him. Third was Deauville, CRL Deauville, third position for him. 2 Sauber Mercedes, 1 Porsche 962C on the podiums. Aleko's 4th position, Smajdin 5th position, Josip Ustrašnom 6th position, Lion 7th position, Homskaj up 8th position, Cipriana P9, Cruza P10, Stanko P11 and Baja Penti P10. The rest of the guys and of P12 and the rest of the guys didn't really participate because of it's summer. People are on vacation. We know Pinter was on vacation, Jan they couldn't participate, and a couple of other drivers still pending. So once again, thank you everybody for joining. Qualifying should start any moment now. I think everything is ready. Good amount of fun today in front of us. Interesting track, not easy. It will be hard on the tires, especially the left ones. We have here plenty of racers and some new ones which whom we didn't have last time. Let me just check who is it here today. Diaz, the new driver, Grove Street, Smaj, Oskar Stepa, Alekos, Homskaj, Jande, Lion, Katic, Komazet, Soldatov, Doshen, Odi and Klaus. All together. I don't think Doshen will participate at the end, so we are now waiting that everybody is at their position so we can start. Klaus left, which means now Doshen needs to exit as well, and we can start with the qualifying. 27 laps in front of us today, 10 minutes of qualifying. As I said, it won't be easy on the tires. It will be very hard, so it will be interesting to see how will the guys cope with the tire degradation and all the problems that it will bring them. The qualifier starts right now, so we are going in the cockpit with the first drivers. Let's see who will be the one who is exiting the pits first. Aliko is exiting the pits right now, so we can as well have a lap with him. Cockpit view is really nice on these cars, quite incredible how they drove in the past and how many digital information and everything they need to have today. Aliko's with traction control, as we see. Seems that people will use it on this race. Oskar Stepa burning fuel to qualify without any assistance. Comas that's using every possible assistance there is. Smai without any assistance, of course, on the dual shock pad. Odi as well, no assistance for him. Doshin still in the pit stop, in the pits. Aliko's, as I mentioned before, now coming up to the last sector and entering the fast lap. Lion as well, traction control on Grove Street. Behind him with no assistance, Homesky as well, Diaz as well, and Katic with traction control, the same as Soldatov. Yanda is here as well, ready to start. He is letting the guys go in front of him, so he has a little bit of space. Aliko is here right at the first corner. Missed the apex slightly. Solid exit. Really tricky cars to drive, proper beasts. First sector done for him, 27-2. Struggling on the exit for him. Was that a cut? It seemed so. Yes, it was. So it won't be a good lap for him. I mean, it won't count anyhow. Let's see if Lion can make a bit better job. This new layout, so no chicane at the last sector, and the new good exit by Lion. P2 for him, P3 at the moment. Actually, Grove Street overtook him, then Diaz as well made a great lap. Aliko still haven't done his penalty. Let's see who is here. Smai, first position for Smai at the moment, 136.94 for Smai. Diaz is second, Grove Street third. Oskar Stepa fourth position. Then somebody squeezed in that it's Yande, his teammate. Lion 6th position, Soldato 7th position, P8 for Homesky, P9 Odi, P10 Komazets, P11 Katic, P12 Alikos at the moment, still without lap, and Doshin sitting in the pit lane. Smai is our leader at the moment. We'll see how this will play out, but a good 3/10 of P2, who is now having fastest middle sector as well, so purple sector for him. He's just going through the last corner. New Holland, and on the start finish straight he can actually take P1. Smai's P2, but he's as well in the last corner. New Holland. Can Smai now overtake and again take P1? No, not possible. Yande here in the last sector. So is Oskar Stepa. Let's follow these two. Oskar Stepa winning. Last time he's pitting for fresh tires. So is Yande as well. The guys are putting everything in the final stint. Interesting tactics for those two. Aleko's P7, he finally made a lap that counts, even though he needed to let go the penalty here. Currently a purple sector for him. Oh, great result up until this moment. Let's see, can he transfer this into the final sector as well and take one of the top 2 or 3 spots on the grid? It looks all clean and nice at the moment, missing the apex slightly here. P3 at the moment for him. Grove Street is demoted to P4. Yande P5, Oskar Stepa P6, Alekos. Great result. Diaz even better, hit 129.807 for Diaz. That's incredible pace. Now we will see, can somebody match this from the racers on the position 4, 5, 6, 7. They should have enough pace to do so. Smai is in the pits. Diaz is still out there. Diaz currently approaching Würth corner. Goes a little bit wide there and then again into Kempsa and towards La Casha. But the tires are done already. I would not expect him to yeah, he's going into the pits, and now we have here Oskar Stepa and Yande. Are they in the fast lap? 2 minutes until the end. Very fresh tires for those two, 3/4 of a tank left. Can they improve? P5 and P6 for them. Grove Street as well out there, just going through the last corner, and P2 for Grove Street. Good result for him, good qualifying. There's still 1 lap left, or even 2 for him if he can make it. Yande here way back, 7/10 of his best pace. Oskar Stepa going very wide into the last corner. Improves 1.9 seconds, but still not enough for more than P3 at the moment. Yande still not improving. He did improve his time slightly, but it's not valid, so he will need to make another one. Aleko's B5, good result for him as well. We saw him last time using the unconventional strategy, really something out of the box. Not something out of the box, so he was on a completely different strategy than everyone else. He had a good result, P4 at the end. That was really good. Let's see, can Oskar Stepa improve here? Let's follow him through the second sector just to monitor his time. Oh, purple sector for him. Grove Street not improving. 132.4. Even though the tires are good, he's now in his final lap. Diaz is done with qualifying, as we can see. So Grove Street still in the fast lap. So is Oskar Stepa. Oskar Stepa going very wide, and that's it. Qualifying done for Oskar Stepa. Even though he was having a purple middle sector, can Yande do something about this? P6 at the moment, going very wide as well. And a penalty for Yande, nothing he can do about it. P6 for him at the end. Alekos P5. Grove Street still out there. Can he improve? Smize in the pits. Soldatov P11. Doshan P10. Komazits P9. Lion 8th position. Homesky 7th. Yande 6th. Alekos 5th. He's still in the fast lap, as is Grove Street. Let's follow him through this last sector. Thank you everybody who is with us tonight. If it's not too much, like, share, subscribe, of course, comment who can take this victory. And welcome once again for everybody who's watching us. Grove Street couldn't improve, 130.8 at the end. Diaz, incredible time, 129.8. This is really, really good for him. Grove Street P2. Oskar Stepa P3, the qualifying has ended. That's it. The guys are slowly coming back to the pits, and the race should start in about a couple of minutes. Good luck to everyone racing. This is not easy. These cars are really, really hard to race. So we have a huge grid today. Diaz in a Jaguar XJR 9. Grove Street 962C. Sauber Mercedes P3 and P4. Alekos in a Nissan. Sauber Mercedes again on P6. Jaguar P7, and so on and so on. Only two Mazdas, and not doing so well. P11 and P13 for the Mazda. And everything is ready to go. 27 laps. In front of us should start quite soon, and then it shouldn't take so long as it did last time. 1 hour 10 minutes race. This should be quite quickly done. About 45 minutes long. I'll post here that we can start. Half a second up. So Diaz made an incredible time in the qualifying. Seems that the Jaguar is quite good around here. Sauber Mercedes, we saw them struggle. 130.4, 130.6, and Grove Street in 962C as well, P2, but quite a lot. That's it. We're ready to go. Let's turn on the telemetry and everything so we can see stuff. Diaz, Grove Street, Oskar Stepa, Smaj, 4 contenders, at least by the pace at this moment, even though Diaz has no match. And green light. Good start by Oscar Stepa, great start by Oscar Stepa, solid start by Diaz, but as well Grove Street and Oscar Stepa overtaking Diaz. Diaz falling back to P3 at the moment, P2 at the end. Oscar Stepa going very narrow there, letting him through, braking on time. Diaz P2, Grove Street P1. Great start by Grove Street. 4 tenths already up on Diaz. Oscar Stepa half a second down. Alekos P4, Smai 5th, Lion 6th, Yande 7th position. Not a good start for Yande. Lion 7th position, Komazets P8, and a spin by Komazets into the 5th corner. Katic 13th position at the end. Grove Street already comfortably ahead. What happened to Diaz? Diaz obviously made a mistake because he dropped down heavily. Oscar Stepa P2 at the moment on soft tires. I think pretty much everybody, yes, Mai started on mediums. A different strategy compared to the one he raced on Watkins Glen, where he went on the softs. Lion again on the soft tires, so is Yande, Doshen, Homsky on mediums, Diaz on softs, Soldatov, Odi, Komazets and Katic at the end. Grove Street quite comfortably ahead of Oscar Stepa. 1.8 seconds, 1.9 seconds, 2 seconds already. It seems that Oscar Stepa is struggling with the car. It's not the happiest choice, I'm sure. Alekos attacking here. P2, definitely he can take the position from Oscar Stepa. Smai P4, at the end he managed to get through, used the mistake by Diaz. And Yande following on 5th position and having a lot of issues there, fishtailing Yande. Not a good exit. Lion P6, Diaz P7, Homsky P8, Doshen P9, Soldatov. Diaz already made up a place, I think, compared to Homsky, overtook Homsky as it seems to me. And trying to get in front, he's 9 seconds off P1. He can come back into a position to race for the podium here, but needs to solve the traffic quickly. Oscar Stepa penalty. Grove Street 2.2 seconds in front, improving this even further. Every corner he gains it half a tenth or a tenth. Incredible pace by him. Oscar Stepa P2 at the moment, Alekos P3. Let's follow Yande here. Yande is relatively close to Smai. This is not an easy track to overtake because of the dirty air, because of the long corners, and drivers need to be patient when overtaking, trying to put somebody in front of them off balance and then use that opportunity. Nice short shift here by Yande to avoid wheel spin. Very long corner. Going into La Cascia and to the Sabadell corner after this one. Trying to go off the casual line to try to put Smai, to put some pressure on Smai, but Smai not really falling for it. He seems quite composed and still P4 for Smai, but Yande did improve on this lap about 2-3 tenths compared to Smai. And will he now try to attack into turn 1? MT Mieso is with us. Hello Mieso. MTE winning last time, P2 at the moment. We will see, can they improve? Currently P2 and P5 3 seconds apart. Grove Street is really driving an incredible race so far, 129.8, so matching the fastest lap from qualifying of his fellow Argentinian Diaz. Seems that Grove really has the pace, but couldn't connect the fast lap in the qualifying. Oskar Stepa quite opposite, 130.2, 130.8. Not really have the consistency at the moment. Jan and Smai very, very close. That's the closest battle at the moment. We see here Soldato and Doshin. Seemed to me like Doshin had the penalty. He was very slow. Soldato through the outside. Is there space? No. Doshin reclaims his 9th position. Odi 11th. Katic and Kovacic here fighting for life. And a contact there by the two fellow racers. Can Mazda overtake Sauber Mercedes on the straight? Katic gaining, maybe not enough. We'll see now on the brakes. No space there for Katic. Oskar Stepa gained a bit on Grove Street. Seems that Grove Street did make a mistake, but as well Oskar Stepa having his best lap, 130.2. So a mistake by Grove Street in this lap apparently. Let's see how far behind he is. Yeah, 7 tenths. That was visible. Yande still in the slipstream, very close to Smile. Let's see how close it is. Diaz already on their tail. This will be challenging for Diaz now. These two drivers are not so slow. We see Yande not having the grip on the front axle. Heavy understeer and losing a little bit of time through the final sector, but now extremely close. Again, 2 tenths. Does he have the top speed now to overtake on the straight? He's trying to go on the inside. Oh, very close and very fair from both drivers. Yande didn't really push. There might be some contact between them, but very fair racing. Yande did at the end take P4 from Smai, and the spin then by Yande, so he loses 2 places immediately. He was briefly P4, but then immediately fell to P6. Diaz picked up another penalty, and he's P5. He will need to let a little bit of that penalty right now on the straight. Smai will definitely benefit from it. Yande going wide, will he get the penalty at the moment? No, not really. And now Yande trying on the inside. No space there. Diaz tried to defend a little bit late, I would say. Maybe it will be brought up to the stewards. We'll see. He did have a penalty, but desperately tried to hold the position. Yande with a small contact there, but didn't really push for it and let Diaz through. Yande is a very fair driver. We know him for a long time now, so if something happens, of course he will let you through. Oskar Stepa 3 seconds off pace still. Grove Street is incredibly consistent, low 130s, except for one lap when he did 130.7. And the last one 130.8, but still it's 130, which is quite incredible. We see Oskar Stepa already falling into 131. Diaz 7 tenths behind, Yande 4-5 tenths behind Diaz. Let's follow this from Yande's perspective. We will see all three racers like this. Missing the braking spot here. Diaz actually had a good entry and a good exit as well. He missed the apex there. So did Yande, very late on the brakes. The tires already dying. You can see that no driver here in this trio is escaping. Yande really struggling at the moment. Maybe turning on traction control wouldn't be such a bad idea. We see Diaz without it and Smai without it. Diaz already killed his left back tire, and Yande as well. Smai has the best tires of the three, even though he's on a controller. Really quite incredible. Diaz trying here. We see that he has no grip, understeers very wide into third corner. We see how Smai can exit the corner on a much tighter line. And a little mistake by him. Not sure if this is enough for Diaz to try to sneak by. Not really, still holding fourth position. Until this fight is happening, I would really like to follow everybody else, but it's not possible. Diaz getting through, Smai missing the braking spot, and Diaz comfortably gets through. Already 6 tenths ahead. Yande falling behind 1.2 seconds. And a 1 second penalty for Smai. This will definitely be used. It will not be used by Yande because Yande pits. And Yande was the first one to pit. So is Lion pitting. Homesky going for another lap. So is Doshan going for another lap. Soldatov P10. Solid race by him. 10th position, overtaking now P9 and P8, so this promotes Soldatov temporarily into P8. Yande already exiting the pits. Komazets with a penalty, P10, Odi P11, Katish P12, and Lion exiting the pits on P12. Oskar Stepa getting slightly closer to Grove Street. We saw now Grove Street struggling at the exit, looking for grip, but there is none. There is none left with these tires, especially the left back tire is completely dead. Will he pit? No, he does another lap. So does Oskar Stepa. Will Oskar Stepa try to do an undercut here? Try to change something compared to Grove Street. We saw Grove Street trying that in the last race. Alekos, great race by him so far. We didn't mention him a lot because he was here comfortably sitting at P3, but 131, 132s, that's quite nice, and P3 for him, 11 seconds behind. Seems that at this point nobody can take this P3 from him, but as well not having any grip on the left tires. Smai P4, Homesky P5, Doshen P6 at the moment, haven't pitted yet. Yande and Diaz very, very close to each other. Yande did pit, so it was an undercut. He overtook Diaz. Diaz was about 2.5 seconds in front of him, so undercut is powerful here, as we can tell. Yande comfortably ahead, and Diaz on mediums. Medium tires for him. Is this an attempt to go all the way? We'll see. He has plenty of fuel left. Yande will definitely need to pit one more time, so it will be a two-stopper for him. Lap 9 or lap 8, lap possibly 18, and then going all the way to 27. Grove Street pitting, Oskar Stepa as well. Oskar Stepa exiting the pits on mediums. So is Grove Street, but Grove Street fueled all the way to the top, and it seems that he will try to go all the way. Oskar Stepa P2 at the moment. Aleko still going, master of tactics. Let's see. Oh, he went for an overcut, even though his left back tire is completely dead, non-existent at the moment. He's driving on the rim. Homesky P4, Yande P5, 1.6 seconds in front of Diaz. Diaz, who is on the medium tires. Doshen not pitting either. Struggling for the grip as well. Some internet issues for him. Smai P8, 5 seconds behind Doshen. Odi Katic, Lion who exited the pits last, I think, 2 laps ago. Already P11 and a touch there. Aleko's pits, let's see where will he end up at the end. We could expect the same from Homesky at the moment, and Doshen. It is a battle between Alekos and Oskar Stepa, and Homesky spins. What a mistake from Homesky. Really bad luck. He was in a good position, and now another mistake. Almost a touch with Smai, who gets by barely. Doshen pits, Alekos exited the pits. P3, again P3 for him, 7 seconds behind Grove Street. He didn't fuel, he just put on new tires, new mediums. Grove Street as well with the mediums, but full Oskar Stepa P1 on the mediums as well. Hello everybody who is watching us. Thank you for joining. You can like, you can share, you can comment, you can subscribe to the channel. You can as well be part of this race, or of these races and the races that we do, either in Grove Street Racing team or in Balkan SimHub. So join our discords, and yeah, come to say hi and drive with us. Smai P6 at the moment, 5 seconds off Diaz. Smai is on softs, should improve slightly. He did have an easy time with Homesky, as Homesky made a mistake, 10 seconds behind. He's still going, still haven't pitted. Lion P8, Katic P9, Doshen P10, just pitted, just exited the pits. Composites P11, Soldato P12, and Odi P13. These cars are so hard to drive. I don't drive Gran Turismo, and this would definitely not be my cup of tea if I needed to drive this. That would be so painful and so unnecessary for me, at least. But these guys are incredible, and really kudos to all of them fighting these machines. The best ones, P1, P2, P3, Grove Street actually not leading the race, but technically I think he will be again leading this race and taking the victory. He's really in a league of his own today. Diaz was close, but Diaz made some kind of mistake, or there was a touch. We will see after the race what happened there. 4.5 seconds off pace from Oscar Stepa. Is Grove Street quite heavy, but still manages to keep the same amount of pace. Yande 4 seconds already in front of Diaz. Will attack Alekos soon on his soft tires. 1.88 seconds between him and Alekos. This is a battle that we will follow closely. Everything else is a little bit watered down at the moment, at least. So let's follow Yande and Alekos. We'll drive with Alekos. He deserved it. A great racer, and as I said, master of tactics, of strategy. Yande approaching slowly. Each corner he manages to sneak up a bit, couple of tenths. 1.1 seconds. Home Sky eventually pitting. Yande is now very close. Missing the apex here. Alekos going deep into La Casha corner in Sabadell at the moment. You can tell immediately how much pace and how much grip has Yande, and he does pit at the moment, Alekos. So moving again, possibly on softs, we will see. Maybe he didn't like the tires. He was losing a lot of time on the mediums, almost 2 seconds in this lap, or exactly 2 seconds. Quite incredible how much time he lost. Grove Street improving on Oscar Stepa, shaving down this advantage that Oscar Stepa has, but I wouldn't expect Grove Street to pit anymore. I think he will go all the way. 8 lap, no, not 8. My math is a bit troublesome today, but 12 laps to go. Diaz on P4 gained a lot. He was at 1 point P9, P10, 5 seconds off Yande. He is on medium, struggling a bit, but Yande cannot improve compared to Diaz at the moment. This difference is now almost 2 laps, around 5 seconds. We will see how this will play out for them. Sma is incredibly close to Diaz, but these soft tires will now start to not to be so grippy as they were. P2 for Grove Street, 2 seconds off pace. This will be a huge battle for P1 for the lead. Everything is on Grove Street side. He doesn't even need to attack. He just needs to sit there and wait for Oscar Stepa to pit. I think he will pit. Yeah, he doesn't have enough fuel to go all the way. Yande P3, the same situation. Diaz can go all the way in his Jag. Smy 1.8 seconds in GSR livery. 1.4. Grove Street closer and closer. Did Oscar Stepa pit? He did. Oscar Stepa goes for another pit. He will go on softs and possibly till the end. Yande here on his softs continues the race. Oscar Stepa needs to fuel up as well. But just slightly. Alekos B6 back out on the softs, 50% of the fuel left. Oscar Stepa leaving the pits, he's already in the third corner. So Alekos effectively P4, P5, we'll see. After Yande pits. Yande should pit quite soon just to avoid being on these dead tires. Maybe two laps more and it will be time. Smai 1.4 seconds behind. Diaz cannot really improve, cannot attack at this point. He did start to use traction control, we can see this. Yande pits as well. We'll follow him. How far is he from P6 and Alekos? Katic left the room. Unfortunately, was it a mistake? Was it some kind of an issue with internet? We will find out after the race. But again, Komazet, solid result for him. P9, Doshan P8. The guys are struggling, we can tell. Lion P7 and Alekos overtaking Yande. Very close call there. Yande now on fresher tires. Let's just see what are the differences here. 16 seconds. Streaming towards the first victory. Grove Street, Diaz second, Smai third, Oscar Stepa P4. Struggling with the Sauber Mercedes, Alekos fifth. And Yande, sixth position. Let's see how will Alekos defend from Yande. He got the job done in the first sector, overtook Yande. It was a very close battle. Alekos having so much more grip through the corners. And on the straight, like he's streaming past, like 3-4 tenths gained only on the straight, and then the last two corners. Katic joined again. It could have been just a problem with the internet. If it's so, then it's really unfortunate. Yeah, Yande lost the contact there. Smai 4 seconds behind. Diaz lost everything in the last couple of laps. Diaz 131, 132, Smai 133, 132, 133. So yeah, unfortunately for him, not the best situation to be in. He still needs to pit one more time, which I think he will do at the end of this lap. Oscar Stepa already pitted, so he should be quite comfortably ahead of Smai. Smai should exit somewhere around Alekos and Yande. maybe even a bit further behind will follow this SMI pits. Unfortunately, Katic leaving again. Really unfortunate with the internet. SMI pits. We will follow Alekos here in the Sabadell, and Yande spinning again. Yande spinning again. Unfortunately for Yande, SMI will definitely benefit from this. SMI will just change the tires and go on. He's currently changing the tires. He's exiting the pits as we speak. Where is Yande? Yande is coming in fast. Is it enough? I don't think it is. SMI is already way in front and takes P5. Unfortunately for Yande, he lost 5, 6, 7 seconds maybe in that spin, and SMI takes P5. He would probably take P5 even without the spin of Yande, as he would have fresher tires, but it is what it is. Yande is as well on mediums. I think he got caught by surprise there by the medium tires, as they are lacking a little bit of grip compared to the softs. It is what it is for him, and SMI is now in an open hunt for Alekos. Alekos, who is already having some issues with the tires. Left back tire already half dead. Oscar Stepa P3 for him. Diaz P2, but Diaz has as well dead tires. Will these tires last for another 7 laps? Oscar Stepa's tires will last, even though he will have issues towards the end. Diaz is already in problems at the moment, and he's on mediums. How much can Oscar Stepa gain in each lap? This is now really interesting to follow. Grove Street as well, going till the end on the mediums. Alternative strategy with Oscar Stepa, Yande and SMI, and as well Alekos compared to the first two guys, Diaz and Grove Street. Lion pitting again. Doshen will use this as well as Komazets, but Komazets pitting too, yeah. Bad tires for him, and Doshen has some good tires that can go until the end, as we would expect. Oscar Stepa gaining a lot on Diaz. 130, 132, yeah, this is 1.5 second at least per lap, meaning that Oscar Stepa will attack in about 3 laps time. He will be in a position to take P2 from Diaz. I was expecting a lot from Diaz on today's race based on his qualifying, but a mistake in the opening lap cost him a lot, even though this is a great recovery, pretty much the best you can do. With Grove Street being so brilliant today, he couldn't do much more than this. Yande 6 seconds behind SMI. Nothing happening there. 3.8 seconds. Oscar Stepa faster than Diaz for about 3 seconds per lap. This is stellar pace. Will the tires last until the end? Big question now for him. Let's follow the guys to the back a bit before the battle happens in front. Audi, 12th position, fighting like a lion. Really great job, guys. This is not easy. Yeah, and the crash. Unfortunately, we caught the crash, but all of these guys are incredible, and I really hats off to you guys with fighting these machines. Komazets P11. After the pit stop, he lost a little bit some of the positions. Soldatov slightly in front, 5 seconds. Home Sky pitting as well at the moment, 20 seconds behind in front of Soldatov, meaning that Soldatov and Komazets can take the challenge to Home Sky, even though Home Sky will now exit on fresh tires. Yes, Soldatov passing by Diaz as well, lapping Home Sky. Komazets really close, and Oskar Stepa overtaking there. 3 drivers with Oskar Stepa trying to overtake the left cars. How much will this cost him? 3 seconds again between him and Diaz. He was at the middle of this battle. Unfortunately, the guys are not letting him through. He will need to fight for the positions right now. This is not going his way at the moment, but Diaz is looking at this with a joy. P2 for him, pulling away, using the opportunity to pull away from Oskar Stepa. Big traffic. Oskar Stepa trying now to attack, to go past Home Sky. Is Home Sky aware that Oskar Stepa is fighting for P2 at the moment? Smai is 4 seconds behind Alekos, Yande 9 seconds behind on his mediums, not really competitive. Lion 7th, Soldatov 8th. Let's see how will this play out. Smai still behind Home Sky. Incredible blue flags for such a long time, but Home Sky is as well fighting for a position. He has a right to be there. But this is costing Oskar Stepa a huge amount of time. Diaz there in front, behind Soldatov. Oskar Stepa waving, trying to say to Home Sky, hey man, let me through, I'm fighting here for my life. Alekos P4, 13 seconds behind, following what will happen here at the front. Diaz on his mediums trying to overtake Soldatov, which he does. Home Sky approaching Soldatov there as well, fighting for position. Oskar Stepa going through the outside. Again, hard work in front of him. Home Sky trying to unlap himself with Diaz. Oskar Stepa is currently really close. He's trying to attack. Will Home Sky let him through? He will let him through. And now we have the fight that we have been waiting for. Oskar Stepa versus Diaz. We see Home Sky and Oskar Stepa behind, fishtailing a bit. It was a very lively car at the exit there of Sabadell, going through the last corner, and Oskar Stepa 4 tenths behind. Diaz trying to break the slipstream. Struggling with the mediums, no grip there. Oskar Stepa on used tires has definitely more grip, contact there, and a contact. We have a contact there. Oskar Stepa was significantly faster. Unfortunately, a contact, but this was inevitable. At least if you ask me, Oskar Stepa has so much better pace, like 2 seconds faster per lap. Grove Street, he really has an unmatched pace. At P1, Oskar Stepa P2, Diaz P3 lost the second position in this lap with a slight contact. Will this be looked at by the stewards? We will see. Alekos P4, Smai P5, 2.5 laps to go. Can Smai take P4 from Alekos? Alekos is having completely that tire. Smai in a lot better position. I would say yes, definitely. This is another fight that we will follow. Yande P6, already a long way back from Smai, but comfortably in P6. Lion P7, Home Sky P8. Great job by Home Sky. He did gain 2 positions against Komazets and Soldatov. Currently trying again to unlap himself compared to Diaz. Komazets, Soldatov, Homsky, 5 seconds, 6 seconds separating the three drivers. Doshen P11 and Odi P12. Let's see, 1.4 seconds. Smai is very close at the moment. Smai is very close. I would say by the end of this lap he'll be well inside the second. Oh yes. Each corner there's a tenth or two down. What a race, so many different strategies, so many different tactics, changes of positions, mistakes, we really have everything. Grove Street overkilled it a bit, he was too good, practiced a bit too hard. 27th lap, he's already in the final lap. Oskar Stepa just entering the last lap. So is Diaz still in the final corner, and then 3, 4, 5 drivers there really close to each other. P4, P5, yeah, some of them being lapped. Alikos now overtaking P10, Soldatov, Smai within a second. Last chance for Smai, can he dive into the La Kasha corner there? Yellow flag. Diaz spun. Will Alikos take P4? Will Alikos take P4? He's taking P3. Actually, Smai is now here a contender as well for the podium together with Alikos and Diaz. Smai is overtaking Diaz, has a lot more grip on the soft tires. Diaz struggling, going wide. Smai is now 1 second behind Alikos. Everything played in Alikos' favor. Even Soldato now at this point is playing for him. With being in front of Smai, Smai is unable to attack here. Grove Street takes the victory. Sorry, Grove Street, we couldn't cover you more, but it's really an interesting race behind. Smai 1.2 seconds. I think this is game over at the moment, even though with Alikos tires you never know. The tire back, left back is completely dead. Is Smai having some time to find a second until the end? I don't think so. Oskar Stepa takes P2, Alikos P3, 5 tenths in front of Smai. Almost it cost him a lot. Smai, Soldatov's drive on the P10, Smai 4th position at the end. Diaz P5. Oh, so unlucky Diaz, so unlucky. Unfortunately, he had the tactics, lacked a little bit of luck. P6 Yande, P7 Lion, Homsky, Komazet, Soldatov, Doshen and Odi at the end. Final driver to finish the race, and this is it. That's a wrap. Really had a great race. Thank you everybody for watching. If you haven't still joined Grove Street Discord, join our Discord. You see here their sim grid as well on the screen, so you can join the racing, you can be part of this. Thank you as well for watching. Like, share, subscribe. It means a lot to us. It means a lot to them, so to Grove Street Racing as well. We see each other in 7 days from today. Good race altogether. These are the results. So second, third, fourth, fifth position, really close, within about 25 seconds from each other, with those mistakes from Diaz at the end. Anyhow, this is it. See you in 7 days, and thank you for being with us.